What a day! What a day! So a lot has been done on the car. Engine is in, transmission is in, suspension is in. It's been pretty straightforward, and I guarantee you will not guess what was the hardest thing to put on this car. Everything went in probably in about an hour, maybe, including suspension, transmission. This one thing I probably spent 2 hours working on, and it really kicked my butt. It's probably because I don't know the sequence of how to put things together, but I really run into an issue, and took me a while to figure it out, but I got it. So let me show you guys what I got. Okay, so there it is. As you guys can see, the engine is in. It went in pretty easily. I put it through the bottom. This side was a little bit too lined up when it comes to the subframe, but that's because it was coming a little crooked. All I had to do is loosen the other side. I messed with it a little bit. Suspension, easy, bolt in, not a problem. Started putting some stuff together. Put that mount in there, not a problem. Clutch, put it in there, not a problem. You guys could see, it's kind of dark in there, but transmission is bolted in already as well. On this side, suspension is done as well. Once I had everything together, I decided to put the shifter on. And I realized that you can't. I actually had to hammer a little bit the tunnel to make that stuff fit. And unfortunately, I already had the transmission in there. It's really tight in there. This is a 95L, and it seems like the tunnel is just a tad small. I hope it doesn't rub against the tunnel. I thought about taking the whole engine out and making a little more room, but honestly, I can't even put my hands around the transmissions, which means that there's no way for me to telling if it's gonna rub until I actually start the car, which kind of sucks. If you guys know an idea of how to do it, let me know. But this darn thing right here, the stern shifter, be nice to it because I really want to cuss at it. What ended up happening, I'll try to illustrate here. There's a linkage on the tunnel. So you have your transmission tunnel, kind of looks like that. And there's a linkage on the top where there's a bolt that comes in this way. You guys could probably imagine what the problem is already. I cannot get this bolt in. If you try to go in this way, it's not gonna make it. And goodness, man, it was such a pain in the ass. I guess the best way to do it is to lower the transmission to get a little more clearance. But even then, I'm thinking that it's so tight in there that you're probably gonna have to drop the whole damn thing. The funny thing is, the Subaru knows about this problem because there's another linkage down here. But this one, if you look at it from this side, it's not a linkage like with a hole like this. It's not like that. What they did is that they clear this here so you could actually move the bolt in and out. So I think what I'm gonna do is, for the next time, I'm gonna do the same thing on the top and put a washer on top and call it a day, because I don't feel like lowering the transmission every time I gotta take the whole shifter down. That's just ridiculous. Anyways, that was my big issue. Other than that, I mean, this thing went in pretty nice. Everything bolted in. I went ahead and started putting some of the mounts. Like I drilled this thing here, now it's solid. You see right here, it's kind of good to go. This is good to go. Yeah, mounted this bracket here for the power steering. I need to make a bracket for the power steering cooler. There's still a lot to do. We gotta put the fuel lines in. I gotta bleed brakes, clutch. I gotta finish the wiring. You can see right here, there's a ground. That goes right there. I gotta do the the steering rack is still on the wrong side. If you guys, I don't know if you can see it, but it comes out this way. But I gotta take the steering rack out and put the other one. I'm getting there, kind of taking my time a little bit. But so far it hasn't been too bad. If I would have known better, I would have put the linkage of the shifter before I pull the motor up, but I didn't know. I know next time. Honestly, if I would have done it on the ground, it would have been literally like a minute. But once I do that, I figured a couple more things out. I'm gonna go ahead and finish wiring it and try to crank it. If it cranks and the wiring is good, I'm gonna go and bottom that up and make sure things are good and they're clearing, clean this up, and start putting everything together. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any questions or if you guys have any suggestions to keep moving and making progress. If you want to swing by and check it out, you're more than welcome.